Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Not Remastered. Had somebody request a non-remastered replay for me to cast, and I said, hey, been a while since I've done that, so here we are. I don't know what this map is. It doesn't show it on the loading screen before the game, so if you know what it is, let me know, and I will add it to the subject. So, top right, we have Flash, our purple Terran player, and on the left side, it's going to be sAviOr, our red Zerg player. This is a 1.15 replay. I found a program called the StarCraft Brood War Classic Installer, which lets you install different versions of StarCraft from over the years. Because the current version, the remastered, the replays are broken if you load anything before like 1.16, which is from like 2008 and 2009. So we're going to test this out. Actually, I did test it out, and the replay did not break. So you're going to see more classic 10-year-old, 15-year-old replays on this channel. I tell you what. So we got Terry the Overlord. Oh, right click. Right click does not follow. Oh, God. Zooming out and zooming in does not work either. All right, Terry. Fare thee well. Is this going to be a hatch first? I feel like it's going to be a hatch first here, Mr. sAviOr. I have a lot of sAviOr replays, but again, they are from before that 1.16 version of StarCraft. So, so hatch first in it. Here at about 12 supply. Very, very good. And, oh my gosh, are we going command center first, Flash? Oh, I wish we could follow. I really wish we could follow, but we can't. And there's no production tab either. And there's no APM. And if you want to see how many minerals and gas and supply somebody has, you have to click on one of their units or buildings. All right, man. So command center first. Hear from Flash. The disrespect. Pool halfway done. You know. All is well, and a barracks coming up after the command center. So I'll tell you something weird. When I'm watching this, it fills out my 1440p monitor, so it's widescreen. But in the recording, it's like 640 by 480, right? Because it's a square. Bonk, 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 bonk. I don't know why, but hey. Hope it adds the nostalgia, right? So 2 racks, no gas. And the command center is just about done here, Terry says. Oh, about the time a Marine would be coming out. Did he scout this? Did he scout it? He's like, all right, we're brave. Oh my gosh, the scrolling speed. The scrolling speed. Steve the SCV scouting around. Hang on a second. Speed. Mouse scroll slow. What the heck is fast then? I don't even know what fast is then. Alright, let's key scroll down. Maybe that's a little... Oh my gosh, that's still fast. Whatever, it's fine. Bunch of lings out. I mean, this isn't even 6 lings. This is straight up... Oh my gosh, I can't select more than 1 unit in this either. Ah! The remaster has a lot of quality of life improvements for casters. I'll tell you that. Alright, well, bunch of lings are out. And there's a bunker coming up to deal with said lings. The Marines are going to hop into the bunker. They should be fine with that. And yeah, I don't know what this map is. We've got these 2 bridges. We've got weird high ground third base locations. Wait. No, wait. Hold on. No, this isn't what I was thinking it was. I'm like, is this a path too? So many attack paths. So many lings from sAviOr. All right, well. Tried to get some pressure done. Bunker was up. SCVs were going to block that ramp, so the link trying to get up there would die while the bunker fires away at them. Everything's cool. Gas finally coming in here. Academy on the way. Supply depot. Looks like Flash is good to go for some SK Terran shenanigans. And yeah, so this drone is like, or there's rather, this SCV is like, what's up? You have a third base? Cool. And then you can swing down there. So like there's 2 ramps leading up onto this high ground where your base is. No, that's not a ramp. I guess you're relatively safe. I don't know why this exists unless this is open. I don't think I can. Can I do that? Oh, I can do that here. Okay, cool. So here's the whole map. Somebody tell me what it is. Look at this non-symmetrical map. What the heck is this thing? What is this whole area on over here? And there's only one of these? This is the weirdest map. Is it 3-player? It feels like it's 3-player. Maybe not, though. Anywho, what was I going to look at? Oh, yeah. Is this a path? No, it's not a path. Okay, so nothing to worry about. This isn't... Oh, my gosh. There's island expansions on this map. Okay. I do not think I've ever cast a game here in my entire, thousands and thousands of games casting career. Layer is up. Let's see if we get ourselves a Spire. That lack of production tab is killing me right now. There's a Hydra Den. And a Spire. Okay, cool. So Hydra Den is out. Spire is here. Marines moving out with their medic buddies. Lings try to engage in there. It's not really something they want to be doing all that much, is it? Yeah, 3 racks in it here is a flash. Lings. Aha! We came from the high ground. Well, we killed two Marines down for a couple Lings. That's probably a good trade on sAviOr's side. Getting those Sunkens up. Just trying to buy some time. Yeah, look at this little weird high ground spot. Just kind of hang out here. High ground. There's nothing to defend. There's no minerals or there's not a base up here or anything. It's not really close enough to help him defend his natural either. So weird. This is such a weird map. 1.15, man. Strangest of times. So yeah, if you have any old players you want me to cast or old matchups you remember from before 1.16 that I don't cast and haven't cast before because the replays are busted in 1.16, I can load stuff in 1.15, 1.14, 1.13, 1.12. I mean, I can go back pretty far here. So if you have an older player you haven't seen me cast because their replays are from too long ago, let me know in the comments. I read the comments on anyone's, anyone's comment they ever leave on the channel because I'm not big enough that I can't do that. Hydra's out. So we know production tab means I can't tell if Lurker Aspect is on the way or not. How many Mutalisks are being produced, Falcon? Well, considering there are some eggs here. I don't know. Macro hatch. Ooh, Queen's Nest. Love that Queen's Nest at 7 minutes. I'm going to have to cover up that replay progress, aren't I? Yep. I think I'll put my cat Cinnamon there. That's what I've done in the past. Long past, before the remaster came out. That's what I used to do, and I think I still have that file. So, I mean, we are throwing back. But look at Flash's macro. He has a bajillion Marines. Medics here. Barrack adding 2 more barracks onto the 3s. He already has. Oh, sure. 4th base from sAviOr. Why not? 4 bases at 7 minutes. Queen's Nest at 7 minutes. He's got Lurker Aspect, everybody. No mutas. He's got a Spire, but doesn't seem to be interested in making any Mutalisks at all. At least not now. The Spire gives you the option to make a whole bunch if you want. Man, this is almost like a 3 sunken setup, isn't it? I don't know if 2's going to be enough against this many Marines. They've got no attack upgrades, no armor, so that's useful if you're a Zerg. The Lings have no attack upgrades either. Are they going to go for a run-by? They're going for the run-by. They're getting deep into Terran territory here. This is not great. Good scout. Sees the science facility timing. Sees a tank come out and says, oh, this is no longer SK Terran. This is tanks with Marines and medics. Okay. Look at how long the drones have to travel to get up to this base. But, I mean, the good news is there's no way into this thing except all the way back here. We're putting lurkers on the ramp. This map is so confusing to me. It's kind of symmetrical in some ways, but in other ways, not even close. Yeah, that's why the circling is here. You want to scout here? You want to expand here? No, says the Ling. Absolutely not allowed. Again, not able to right-click on units and follow them is killing me. Workers burrow in. Say, you don't have science vessels yet. Do you want to scan? Oh, boy. Is that what you want to do? Pull them back into the Sunkens. There are 4 Sunkens here now, which is really going to be tough to break for these guys. Again, +1 attack on the Marines. They've got stim, they've got range, they got medic support. They're pretty strong. Sunken up here at the 4th base. And yeah, 2 base in here for the Terran player, Flash. But sAviOr's macro is just through the roof right now. Yeah, 4 bases. I have no idea how many workers he has. He's got 77 total supply. The Terran is at 115, which makes sense at this stage of the game. Really no problem for Zerg fans. I think they're feeling okay about this. The number of bases, the gas income, the 3rd gas is really key. in this matchup. These lurkers. Oh, this lurker. Lurker trap! Lurker trap! Nice. Kills a bunch of Marines. Loses one lurker. Fair trades. Fair trade, says sAviOr. And I just keep... Got to get used to the mouse sensitivity in this version of StarCraft, y'all. I mean, it's 2023. Sure, no connections. No connections. Lurkers dying here. This is not looking great for sAviOr. Yeah, the siege tanks. Every Terran player is like, finally, siege tanks. Why do so many Terrans insist on SK Terran, which employs no siege tanks at all? Look how good they are against Zerg. Ling's like, just poke it in, see what we're dealing with here. And the answer is 2 tanks, a bajillion Marines with +1 attack. 1/1 Lings are here. Not bad. The Lurkers have that 1 Carapace. No attack upgrade, though, either. All right, we're going to bust on in. Defensive Matrix is up. Yeah, look at that. Siege tanks soaking up the shots from the Lurkers. Even the high ground Lurker dies. Oh, it's a drop here at the 3rd base. Look at that. Flash, you monster. Killing the Queen's Nest. Not that, like, Queens are going to be anything, but... Oh, these Lings trying to get a flank off. No, absolutely not. Queen's Nest down. Busting in 2 Sunkens. Trying to hold it, but sunken down. Sunken down. A Lurker burrowing in. Defilers are out. Defilers are here. Is Consume done? Yes, Consume is done. A Dark Swarm. Oh, a Dark Swarm comes up. Just barely saving the day. Oh, 3rd hatch goes down. Ling's trying to shut this down, but these Marines, killers. 4 kills, 3 kills, 7 kills on that Marine. Finally, a Dark Swarm shows up, and this is where sAviOr is going to start to bust out. This is where he needs to start turning this game around if he's going to win this game. Is it happening? I don't know. Top left base on the way for sAviOr. He loses the 3rd. He's got a macro hatch he can keep mining from, though, so that's huge. That backup base is massive. 5th base coming up top left. Is he just keeping all of his overlords down here? Yeah, most of them. There's got an overlord here and an overlord here, so he's got some kind of vision. Not the greatest vision of all time, though. Yeah, just trying to get Lurkers and Dark Swarm just into different spots to chase this Terran position away. It is 131 supply to 72 supply. Not as good. Not as good if you're a Zerg player, but Dark Swarm is up. Getting another macro hatch here. I don't think he's going to bother to replace the Queen's Nest. I don't think he needs to do that. God, this scroll speed is so fast. Flash. Got a 3rd base up on the right side. The 2 base, really strong Marine tank medic push did not do the damage that he needed it to do. So his 3rd base is up. There's no gas over here, but that's okay. He's just making a ton of Marines anyway. So you need the minerals for it regardless. These drones need to get to work. Come on, sAviOr. Get these drones to work. Up to 83 total supply now. And, oh, it's a drop of the 5th. Shutting it down. Forcing a cancel. Dude, drops, though. I mean, sure. Marine, siege tanks, science vessels, drops. All of this is good on this map. Whatever it is. Again, I don't know what this map is called, so... If you do, let me know in a comment. It is definitely not symmetrical. Not even close. Just because on the right side, there's this crazy high ground thing that only exists on one side of the map, and this thing only exists off-center. There's nothing, no corresponding weird high ground anywhere. I don't even know what that's about. I don't know if... Wow. Okay, Lurker's buying, doing their job. I don't know if these Lings even have Adrenal yet. They should. Once Defilers have consumed, the Hive's been up long enough to where you can have Adrenal. But if you kind of skipped it, then you don't have it. So, 3 basing Terran. Oh, double expanding Flash. This is looking good for Flash fans. Looking so good. Scourge not making any connections on the science vessels. Nope, those 2 either. Lurker too late on the Dark Swarm. His buddy does get in there, though. Ah, the low-res Dark Swarm. Isn't it beautiful? Aren't you just nostalgia bitten here? So yeah, let me know how often you want to see these. Do you want one of these a week? Like I bust out a super old replay of the week for you? Do you want it every couple weeks? Do you want it once a month? Nice plague. Let me know. Maybe I'll put up a poll on my channel, and then you guys can vote. I mean, the Dark Swarm and the Plague are kind of keeping Flash at bay right now, so sAviOr fans are feeling okay. 160 to 94 supply. Flash's macro is no joke. Okay, a couple science vessels go down. They got plague previously, so that helps a bunch. The science vessel stays alive. I mean, having one of those is massive. Replacing the 5th base up top left. His savior, this bottom right area of Flash, he just got away with a double expand right side. There's been nothing that Savior's been able to do to be aggressive for the past couple minutes, so it is just really problematic for him. Overlords don't have speed. Do they have drops? Dunno. No production tab. I mean, I miss stuff in the production tabs anyway, but look at this. This worker count's got to be humongous. It's 179 supply for Flash. He's got 2 attack, 1 armor. Plague catching some of these Marines here. No upgrades for the tanks yet, which feels like they should have upgrades. Drones, get to work. There you go. Savior knows what's up. Yeah, this is great. This StarCraft Brood War Classic installer is fantastic. I gotta tell you, I did get it installed and kind of figured out a couple months ago, but I couldn't figure out how to get replays into the right place to where this install could find it. Finally, today I did. Yeah, 2 lurkers against this many Marines is not going to get a lot done, and this 5th base in trouble again. Lurker spines, save us. Save us, lurker spines. Nope. Too many Marines. They will take their casualties to wipe out this 5th base again. Oh, this is so problematic. Are you just running Lings in the high ground siege tanks? Savior, stop it. Okay, he is. He's stopping it. You're pulling out here, but yeah, bam, 5th base explodes. This has been a 4-basing Savior, which is awesome, but it's only been a 4-basing, 4-base, not a 5-basing, not a 6-basing. This is what he needs. I don't know what these guys are trying to do. You trying to get a surround? Oh, pretty poorly executed. All right, so fine. You send enough Zerglings and Zerg in general to wipe this out. Medics dying is kind of a big deal. Keeping medics alive, keeping science vessels alive is a big thing for the strategy Flash is using right now. Tanks, too. Keeping those tanks up. 2-2 on the Marines. The Lings have got 2-2 and Adrenal. You're really going to try to bust up this again? All right. I think he's like, if I could get 2 Lings on top of these tanks, they're all going to die. Man. This is just a bloodbath for these Zergs. They're all dying super, super terribly. And yeah, this is just Flash casually. Casually here. Nice D-Matrix. Oh, did he D-Matrix a Ling? I think he defensive matrixed a Zergling. But then it gets plagued. It is a plagued defensive matrix Zergling. That isn't something I've never seen on the channel. Look at him go! He's defensive matrix. He has 2 HP because the plague is still working on him. Is the plague worn off yet? His HP does seem to be going up. Okay, yes, the plague is worn off. 5th base. If at first they don't succeed, try again, says Savior. I need this 5th base real bad. But yeah, this is a 5-basing Flash. He's got a bajillion SCVs. He's been maxed out for some time. Down to 152 supply, actually. All right, fine. 98 supply here. About 800 gas. Does he have an Ultralisk? Oh, he's got Ultras. Okay, so we can start pumping Ultras here. He's got the money for it. Look at these Lings. This is crazy. I don't know, man. Savior's been on the defense way too much today. Flash is just monstering his way through this game. Nice high ground plague, though. That was pretty sick. And you notice these Marines don't have any medic support. Oh, they do. They're just late. Well, that sucks. The medics should have been involved in this party. They got split up, and all the medics are dead. Again, medics dying, big deal. It is 165 for Flash, and Savior is at 115 supply. 19 minutes into the match. And we are looking pretty good, I think, for Flash here. He's firing up in another factory. More siege tanks, he says. Hey, it's the one Mutalisk against the plagued science vessels, although These science vessels are not plagued, so never mind. His job is not here. Ultras. Oh, Ultras have 5. Okay, they're fully upgraded. That's great. Lings are at 3-3. Chitinous plating is done. It looks like anabolic synthesis hasn't kicked in yet. Is that another drop? It's another drop. This one just gets all sorts of plague, though. Some of the guys were inside the drop ships, so they didn't eat the plague, but the Ultras are swarming. Okay, so look, the saving grace here for sAviOr is that he's killed a ton of medics in the last 5 minutes. Just wiped them out. 142 for the Zerg player, 164 for the Terran. It's as close as it's been in supply as in a while right now for sAviOr. He keeps the 5th base alive. The drop doesn't get as much done as it wants to. An expand over here would be pretty good. An expand up here would be pretty good. An expand down here would be pretty good. Is he gonna drop? Holy Scourge Ball. Holy, wow, Missile Turretville. Ah, you're flying into Missile Turretville. All right, here's the unload. It was an Ultra drop trying to come on in here. They got distracted by missile turrets, which are all dead now, so that works. But that buys time for Flash to respond with some things before all these SCVs die. At least forcing a liftoff on the command center, that's a pretty big victory for the Zerg. Irradiates coming in on these Ultras. D-Matrix is up. It is now down, and sAviOr for the first time busting out on offensive. The Scourge making connections on science vessels. Is that what I was hearing there? I don't know. A lot of chaos going on. Dude, those Ultras are dead. 187 supply versus 125. I'll let you figure out who's ahead right now. But dude, this 6 o'clock base is huge. And he's managed to expand up here to this 12 o'clock too. Flash, you are ahead economically so much. You do. You've got 6 bases. Right side of the map, the Zerg player has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and with a 7th base and an 8th base on the way. So sAviOr economically is going to be able to hang on here. Dude, why are you so far away from your friends, science vessels? Do you want Scourge to murder you? You got to hang around the Marines. These are 3-3 Marines now. Nidus Canal for reinforcing purposes. I think that's the first. No, Nidus Canal up here at this 3rd too. What RK? These tanks, 13 kills, 3 kills, and 7 kills. Like, they're doing all right. Yeah, these guys, Ultras, fleeing for their lives. Okay, never mind. Fleeing without their lives. Nice drop at the 6 o'clock. Bam! Flash takes that one down. And the 12 o'clock gets canceled too. Flash says, no. You're not allowed to have these island bases. I have drop ships. I'm going to shut them down. That's why you needed some Sunkens, some Lurkers. That Nidus Canal would have been amazing for reinforcements, but it seems like it was too late. Ling, Ultra. Man, we've seen this show before, haven't we? Nice K connection. But Ultra corpses are littering the ground here. Nice plague. All right, a little bit of plague action on these Marines. Camera work is so much harder. I'm doing my best. This Ultra is dead. I'd take a tank with him. Yeah, he dead. But, okay, so this high ground tank position gets generally wiped out. That's big. But Flash hasn't lost a base yet, so everything's okay. 134 supply for the Zerg, 190, there we go, 199 for the Terran. Ling's running into this meat grinder. Flash has held this position pretty effectively for most of the game, it feels like. And sAviOr has been mounting opposition to that spot over and over and over again, but it has not been working for him. Flash shoving away another group of Lings and Ultras. The Lings and Ultras are like, where's our Dark Swarm? There it is. Where's our Plague? There it is, too. All right. Ultra's on top of your Plague Marines. Ling's in there, too. This is the composition that Zerg players want. Still has not been able to take the 12 o'clock or the 6 o'clock base, but kind of works out for this battle. Gonna be a Plague there. Oh, those medics. All sorts of Plague. 8 kills, 9 kills, a 10-kill Ultralisk. Taking shots from 3-3 Marines. Gets up to 16 kills before he goes down. That's one of the more successful Ultras we've seen in a while. Defiler, happy living inside his home of Dark Swarm, says, hey, Zergling, nope, get in here. I need a little bit of a Dark Swarm. Need to consume. Okay, good Ling micro. Okay. Yeah, not just a move in. Move command, move command, move command, then attacking specific targets. This group of Ultras coming down to swing on top of these Marines. Medevac's going down. The single Hydralisk able to do a pretty good job against the previously plagued science vessels. That Ultra dies. He was irradiated. So many Ultras have died in this game. It is not even funny. Not even a little bit funny. Man, fully upgraded Cracklings against your Marines. Marines did okay. Another sick Plague here. Another sick Plague here. Catching one of his own Ultras. Oh no, he's been plagued. Oh, kill these medics. Kill these medics. Killing these medics. Again, killing medics. Big deal. Whoa, nice Crackling attack down to the bottom right. Swinging on in fully, causing a total liftoff of that command center. Are these medics alive? Oh man, the macro here from sAviOr has been insane. He gets enough Lings down to the bottom right to completely wipe this base out. This base is still lifted. This base is alive, but for how? No, Lings are setting up to attack over here to this right side for sure. For the first time in a while, Zerg units make it up to the top right of Flash's main base area. 2 Ultras die immediately, accomplishing very little, but bruising that bunker. Lings finding a factory on the low ground here at the right side position. They're like, what is that all about? I don't know. The third base of Flash is vulnerable. These SCVs are fighting 3-3 Cracklings. They really should not be doing that. They are evacuating from the position. Trying to get up here. A couple tanks responding really should be enough. Whoa! Something happened here. I don't know what it was, but dude, suddenly there are just Lings and Ultras flooding the map in all sorts of positions. It's 124 supply for 148. Flash is still up. But he's just got Lings infesting all of his mineral lines. This Crackling says, I can take a siege tank down by myself. USCVs are not going to stop me, not with my armor. Oh, they irradiate the Ling and they save the tank. That was a big deal. Oh, these medics are all, man. Medic Armageddon today. So many of them have died. Luca took the 12 o'clock though. Flash did. Fire Bats added to the late game mix against these Lings. Such a big threat. Lings on the counterattack up here. And Ultras into Flash's main base, attacking his main sources of production. Taking down his barracks. Trying this Fire Bat fighting an Ultralisk. Buying time for his Marine friends to kill it, and they do. He died a hero. The factories keep dying. No more tanks are going to be produced here from Flash for some time. Based on that. Dude, Starport's dying. Dudes are popping out of barracks, and they are cleaning these Ultras up. But that Ultra's still big, still scary. More Lings rolling in. The natural base of Flash is getting overwhelmed. Got another battle down to these Fire Bats. Doing work. 4 kills and 5 kills apiece. Natural base of Flash goes down. And the shoe has totally dropped here. It's just gone to the other foot. As sAviOr is taking down barracks, factories, starports. He's just managed to get right on top of the production of Flash, showing no mercy whatsoever. Flash is finding himself entirely on defense. Dude, these Fire Bats, though, 6 and 7 kills. That guy out a little bit in front there. 15 killed Fire Bat. Remember I was talking about how awesome that Ultra was for getting, and that is your GG Flash. Taps out. Incredible win for sAviOr. Oh, I clicked exit. I meant to return to replay, but yo, that's all right. What a game. 269,000 points for sAviOr. 236 for Flash. Outproducing the Terran by a 9-to-6 ratio. I don't know what that is. 3-to-2 or something. More units were killed by Flash, but only about 50. So that's a huge number in favor of sAviOr here. 38 buildings razed by the Zerg, 11 by Flash. And then Flash actually outspending sAviOr in this game, crazily enough, by 2,000 resources and losing anyway. Too many Lings and Ultras on top of his production there. All of his outlying expansions were under massive attack. There wasn't a lot he was able to do to save it. And sAviOr was in full-on swarm mode. Absolutely crazy cast. Whew. What a fantastic display of sAviOr there. Well done. Just an incredible back and forth there for TVZ on this original Brood War video game. That was great. So good. So yeah, Flash fans not super happy about it, but I mean, he was winning. He was winning the first 20, 25 minutes of this game. And it was really only after the last 3 or 4 minutes that Flash really started to fall back. sAviOr started to get his economy rolling. And he just crushed. Sick Plague, Sick Dark Swarms throughout the game. The addition of tanks made it not SK Terran. Right? So you got some siege tanks in there, but definitely not enough siege tanks, not really any, right, not mech. Let's just say that it's not mech. Anyway. Beautiful. Just positively a beautiful TVZ on the old graphics, on the old replay interface. A bit of a struggle for Falcon, but he'll be okay. Don't worry about him. All right. Well, good. That was really fun, and that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Not Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.